We got
Okay.
a couple minutes to start the recording. I need to test the noise gate on my mic because I don't know who caught this, but there might be a little bit of yelling in this episode from me, and I need to make sure my mic's not going to cut off in the recording.
Well, according to Zencaster, you're the one that doesn't have audio.
Well, I don't know if I think my mic has a built-in noise gate, and I might have to disable that or a volume gate or whatever the hell it's called.
All right, have fun.
So if I just like yell into the mic, ah, da, 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 does that cut me off or anything?
We heard you.
Okay,
Yeah,
it didn't like
not at
cut
all.
off at all.
Sounded a little bit clipped to me. I'm not sure.
I mean, I heard
Okay,
you
hold
clear.
on.
Yeah.
If I back away from the mic and do it like, I am yelling, does that actually?
I heard you clear.
Sounded
Okay.
perfectly normal.
I just for context, I just want to say my brother and cousin is downstairs. They probably just heard me up here like talking to myself, and all of a sudden, I am yelling. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Path Through Time, the only podcast that believes that Pound is also an overpowered move. I'm Dakota, your PM, your DM, your GM, and sitting to my left is someone who owns 35 Xboxes, 27 PlayStations, 117 PCs of varying companies, and 1 can of Dr. Pepper Cherry Coke.
That's me, Evelyn. I have to find out where they all are. They're like in my house somewhere, but they're under all this other clutter that I have around my house. With that. And to my left is someone who can his Z's.
Who can what?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He can what?
Cut out.
All I heard was he can Z's. What's a Z?
I said roll his Z's.
Oh.
Roll his Z's.
Like R.
Yeah, I can't even
A
roll my
Z is like an
R's,
R
so
with
I'm gonna
Z,
try
you know?
rolling my Z's, but hey, I'm Eli. And sitting across from me, someone who's trying to buy a car off Etsy.
That'd be cheaper?
What?
Is that just a
Wait,
custom car?
Can you
Yeah,
actually
I'll
do
take
that?
one. Hi, I'm Shawn. It's probably like a little
Yes.
toy model car.
Yeah, you can get a little toy model car. Alright, so, because we are actually remembering to do recaps this episode, unlike that one time, I want you all to roll me a d4 and tell me what you guys get.
That was 2 or 3 episodes ago, my guy.
Something like that. If you guys roll the same number that I just rolled, you'll do the recap. If not, then I will do the recap. Which is, I really hope not, because I only half remember what happened.
I got a Nat 4.
I also
Alright.
got a Nat 4.
Evelyn?
I got a 1.
Alright, so this is going to be interesting. Both Shawn and Eli have to give the recap together. Because I too
Okay.
roll a 4.
Eli, rock, paper, scissors for the recap.
You guys can do rock, paper, scissors if you want.
What happened?
I rolled a 4, so both you and Shawn have to give the recap, or you guys have to... Either that or you guys have to decide who's doing the recap. Between you two.
Eli, have you done a recap yet?
I have not done the recap yet. I was
There you
thinking
go.
we would share the recap because I also
John's-
do not remember half of what happened last episode.
That
There you
makes it
go.
funnier.
Eli's the best candidate for this. He remembers
Yep.
everything.
Yeah, totally. We'll go with that.
He remembers the most important plot point of the episode.
I remember.
Yeah, the one he
Oh,
caused.
yeah, I remember. Okay,
The one,
I
the
do
part
remember
where he
everything.
committed
Yeah.
arson.
Just a little thing called
Don't worry
arson.
about that. I'll get to that.
Alright.
So we started out the episode right after graduation. Found out Bruce's mom was actually there, just in a tree in the distance watching because she didn't want to be awkward being the only parent in the audience. And then she invited the entire party over for a graduation party at Bruce's house, where we all got gifts. I do not remember what any of the gifts are, except Bruce
I got a rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we got a rock.
I think I got a yellow gummy.
No,
Yeah.
you did. You got the yelly gummy.
Yelly gummy. Huh.
And Bruce got a sweet chocolate and the family jewels, which
Oh
is
yeah.
a blue
Oh, you got an orb
orb.
or something. Nah, it's just the
A
jewel.
blue orb.
Yeah, it's a blue
Probably not
orb.
going to
It's
be
just called
important
the family
later or
jewels.
anything. It's just an orb, you know?
Yeah, just
the blue
regular
orb. Casual blue orb.
We all got
Yeah.
backpacks.
Yeah, nothing suspicious about that orb. Don't worry about it.
Ah, of course not. And then we decided to go to the other people's homes in the order that they are like between the school and the beach, because we decided that the train station was in the beach, like the water
train-
part of the beach. So we went
I think
over
that's called the
to-
ocean.
It's
Sure.
the water part of the beach.
and then-
I think that's known as the ocean.
Yeah. The ocean.
Yeah, so we went to the pizzeria. Sammy pissed off his mom because he refused to help.
I refused to pay for pizzas that we ordered.
You mean you don't get
Bruce-
lifetime free pizzas?
And Bruce
I thought that was the
failed
case.
yet another role to describe how to make ice cream. So apparently everybody just doesn't know how to make ice cream. And yeah, then we went to Karu's house where her mother was kind of concerned about them sending recent high school graduates on what should probably be adult errands, as I think she put it, something like that. And then we went to Walter's house where we found that there was a note on the door saying, "Hey, I got your teacher's note. You're no longer part of the family." And then Bruce sent an ember at the door and lit the house on fire.
Yeah.
And recap done.
Yeah.
Done.
And
There you
Sammy did a backflip.
Yeah,
That's right.
We did
Oh,
a
yeah.
backflip. Nobody was impressed by.
I know.
I was impressed.
I think it was funnier just that Sammy got a perfectly average backflip and just everyone's like, yeah, yep, that happened. Okay, moving on.
We had time to kill between that time and the train. I'm like, I'm gonna do a backflip, and then it worked, and nobody said anything. I'm like, all right, cool.
Well, if I remember right, you did a perfectly average backflip.
I think I rolled a 17 or 15.
So, from everyone's perspective, you just did the most average backflip they've ever seen. All right, you guys ready to give me a move?
Backflip on in.
That's not a move. Let's electro ball on in. I don't know. I
Oh,
don't even
he
know
means
where
like a
this-
Volt
Pokemon
tackle
move.
on in. Volt tackle. That's my
Yes,
vote.
I did in fact
Alright,
mean a
well-
Pokemon move.
All right.
Well, 10
so-
million.
let's
well,
rest
I happen to
on
be the
in.
only one that can use Volt Tackle, so I will Volt Tackle on in, and the rest of you can. I don't know.
Okay, I'll tackle on in.
And Bruce can flame charge on in.
And I can do nothing because I am the god of this universe.
What will
Well,
Walter do?
not technically. I guess Anaru is technically the god of this world. I am the sub god of this world. Yes, that is me, Dakota, the sub god.
What will Walter do?
Yeah, you sit at the right hand.
Yes, I am the right hand man of Anaru. I feel like I should not be saying that because that's not true at all. Anyways, let's just jump on in. The most generic saying ever. So as you guys are staring at this house, the flames are growing higher and higher. Do you remember what you rolled, Eli, for your attack? Because you did hit. I don't remember if it was a full success or a mixed success.
It was a nat 1. That's why it lit the house on
That's
fire.
right. Okay, so never mind. The house is an inferno. So the entire house is just up in flames. And from inside you can hear Walter's dad just screaming. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna start screaming. So
How did one little ember from a Cyndaquil light an entire house in a blaze?
I don't know. Maybe, and I almost had an airplane. Maybe someone accidentally dumped gasoline on your house. I don't know.
Accidentally. in quotes.
I don't know. You got a nat 1. What can I say?
Interesting that a nat 1 led to all that.
Yeah.
I think
feel
I think
like
he's looking at it as
a
a
nat
nat one will give you the
20
worst
also
possible
would have done
result,
the
and that
same
was
thing,
it.
though.
Yeah, basically. So Walter starts walking down the road, holding his guitar, tears down his eyes, and he glances back over you guys and he says, "Come on, guys, let's get out of here before we're spotted."
What do you mean get out of here? The house is
Yeah.
on fire!
No, you listen to me. Look, I have spent the last 10 years with this guy, and this is the number one opportunity I actually get to get away from this dude, and you're gonna try and save him? Do you have any idea what I've been through this last few years? And he just starts sprinting down the road.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
dude.
yeah, and I follow along because, like, you know, I have a heavy heart seeing this, but, like, I understand that this is how he's feeling, and I don't want to go around him. I mean, I don't want to
I
invalidate how he's
approach
feeling.
Bruce.
So I just follow.
Okay. If Sammy's approaching Bruce, I was gonna say, you have a plan or any idea how we can save him? This guy?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all. I wanted to come ask you, what were you thinking? You just lit the man's house on fire!
I
I'm
didn't
just gonna.
think it would light the entire house on fire. I just wanted to, like, burn up the note a little bit. Give some sort of message.
Alright, I think you got a little over... Oh, I think you did it over... I think you overdid it a little bit.
Maybe
Little bit of blind
anger
rage, that's
affects my
all.
flames a bit.
Did you take any damage?
I didn't take any damage. I don't know.
You did not receive any damage. No. You guys are not inside the house, so you guys are not receiving any damage. You guys can feel the warmth from the house, but
wait
other than
a
that, you were
minute.
taking no damage.
Bruce has the ability Flash Fire.
Okay, Bruce gets more strong just looking at these inferno.
So can I go into the house to try to get this guy out?
I'm gonna say your ability does not 100% make you resistant to heat, only fire type moves. So
Okay.
if you walked into lava, you would not survive because you had flash fire. So if you attempted to walk into this house, you would receive fire damage, as if it was regular, maybe just a little less.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna go walk away then as well. I can't think of anything to do. Sammy's also gonna walk away.
Wow. Does Sammy walk away?
Yeah.
I guess we just start running after them then, since
Hold on,
they've
1
got
second.
a bit of a head start and are also running.
As you guys walk down the road, I believe, it was Hikaru who left first, correct?
Walter left first.
Walter left first, and then
Yeah, I followed Walter.
Oh, sorry, I meant after Walter, yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so I want you to roll... No, you don't have to roll for that. You see Walter sprinting down the road. You see him turn a corner. It is pretty clear to you that he is just heading towards the train station. As for Bruce and... Okay, I'm gonna say... Yeah, because Bruce left next, and Sammy left shortly after. Bruce, roll me perception. Just regular perception roll.
Sammy or Bruce?
Bruce. You left before Sammy did.
I ain't seeing nothing. I got a 3.
Okay, so you saw... Basically what you saw is you saw Hikaru run off, and you don't see Walter, but you can just barely see a yellow shape in the distance, heading down the road. And Sammy just basically sees Walter. Sorry, Sammy sees Bruce, since you haven't gone very far.
Yeah, I think Sammy was just really conflicted, like looking at his friends, looking at the house, looking at his friends, looking, what do we do? And I guess, I'll just follows after, because there's nothing he can really do.
Quick note for those who actually saw Walter's dad, I think it was just Hikaru, or maybe it was Walter, I don't remember. But I forgot to mention that Walter's dad is a Vigoroth.
Oh.
So, yeah, just an FYI. we're going to head over to Evelyn. We're going to cut to Evelyn first. What are you doing? Or Hikaru.
Hikaru, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Everyone just appeared in the world.
So where am I now? Just like a few hundred meters ahead?
You're ahead of Bruce and Sammy, but you are behind Walter, and you just saw him dash around a corner a little distance ahead of you.
I'm following Walter.
Okay. Walter is going at a sprint currently, so to keep up with him, you will also have to sprint.
Which I can do pretty easily. I have good speed.
Okay. So Bruce and Sammy, basically what you see is a yellow shape in the distance, and it very quickly disappears.
Can I look to see if anyone is coming, due to the flames? Are the authorities on their way?
At this exact moment, since it happened moments ago, nobody has seemed to have... There's no fire trucks in this universe. There's no one coming to stop the flames yet, no.
Okay.
So, what are you and Bruce doing?
Guess we're just
We're
catching up.
trying to catch up to the Pikachu ahead of us.
Okay. Unless Hikaru notices and slows down, you guys will gradually lose her because I believe you were slower than both Walter and Hikaru.
Well, I'm slower than everyone, so...
Yes.
Yeah.
You have a speed of 6.
Right.
Alright, so...
Do you want us to roll, like, cool or tough?
Actually, hold on. I'm going to... Because Walter and Hikaru are sprinting, I'm going to roll a d20 for Walters. And actually, I spent some time and reorganized everything, all of my Excel sheets. So I've got all my characters. I even have every single NPC with their voices, their Pokemon, their location, and the description of them here in an Excel sheet. So if you guys have any questions, I have that. But on top of that, I also have Walter's character sheet very nicely placed here. I'm going to roll him.
You're organized and prepared?
Oh yeah, for once I'm actually prepared. I'm going to roll... do you guys think I should roll Constitution or Performance for this? For his, how long can he run?
Probably
His stamina.
Constitution.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Oh no, you're right. Athletics,
Constitution or Athletics would make more sense. Probably.
Yeah, Athletics makes sense. So he's going to go ahead and roll for Athletics, which is a tough roll. The only tough roll. And he got a nat 1. As soon as he turned that corner, he stopped, and as Hikaru sees in just a second, since you were pursuing him, Hikaru turns the corner and basically runs into Walter, because he's right there after the turn. So I'm not even going to make Hikaru roll for that. You caught up to him in no time.
Ooh.
And then by extension, I'm guessing we catch up soon
I'm
after.
going to say so, yeah. Yeah, as soon as you guys start waddling down the road, you guys can basically see Hikaru turn the corner and stop. I'm assuming Hikaru's stopping. I don't know why you would keep running.
Yeah. So I just crashed into Walter.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not
he doesn't
enough
have
to do any
spikes yet.
damage. But he does stumble forward a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I'm already on all fours, so I guess...
Does Cyndaquil have 4 legs
guess
or
Walter's the one that
two
falls
legs
down.
and 2 nubs?
Cyndaquil technically has 4 legs. Which, I think when they're running, they're usually on all 4s. It's really only when they're, walking that they're on their back legs.
I believe so, because both Quilava and Typhlosion are quadrupeds, so it would make sense if Cyndaquil was as well.
Oh. Typhlosion is probably the most bipedal.
I think it still
Just
runs on
when
4.
it runs, it's still on all 4s.
Yeah, because I have a hard time picturing it running on 2 legs.
Yeah, it's
I don't
exactly long enough to run.
Yeah, I'm looking at a picture of it. I don't see that thing running on 2 legs. Maybe the Hisuian form, but that's a stretch.
I imagine, if you had a shirt covering your legs and you try to waddle, that's what it would be like if Typhlosion tried to run.
Yeah. So, yep. You two run down the road. You see Hikaru stop right there, right after the corner.
Why'd we stop? Shouldn't we get a little further?
And I think at this point Walter would have seen all you guys, and he's just panting. Yeah, sorry guys. I guess I'm not good at sprinting. And he just shakes his head because he's still got tears in his eyes, and he's just like,
I thought I knocked him over.
He did. He stumbled, but he didn't fall
Oh.
on the ground. So he just
Oh, okay.
he's just like, hey, let's keep going, guys. Come on, before someone sees us. And he just starts like walking / jogging, I guess speed walking down the road.
Skipping.
So casual, people. Let's go.
He's not.
Joyfully skipping.
Oh no!
No, he's not joyfully skipping down the road. Yeah, my house is on fire. No, he's speed walking down the road because he's tired, but he also wants to get out of there.
Skipping is a quick mode of transportation that not enough people use.
Doesn't seem inefficient, and it looks kind of stupid if you're doing it in public.
Do we at least want to, like, find a water type Pokemon to put out the fire?
Yes.
Yeah, can we, like, you want us to roll perception or something to see if there's any water types or anything around?
I mean, maybe when we get to the beach, we'll see a bunch of water types, right?
Yeah, probably.
But there could be some inland.
I mean, if
Some
you
that are
guys want
closer
to,
to the fire.
I'm gonna roll opposed. I'm just gonna roll straight luck opposed perception for any of you guys. Who wants?
Trying to
are
make
you all
us
looking-
just burn the
I
house
feel
down.
like
I've
Bruce
got
should try to
Pikachu,
not
so-
be seen when you guys are asking someone about putting out a fire because, you know,
Yeah, Fireboy over here.
Because, you know, he's the fire boy.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've got
Alright, I can roll
flames on my
perception.
back.
Okay, roll perception. I'll just roll luck against you to see if there's generally anyone out there.
Hold an 8.
8 plus 2, 10.
Okay, so I've rolled a 6. You see a Totodile walking down the street, and he is just about to turn the corner where the burning house is.
Hey, excuse me, Mr. Totodile.
What's up?
Just beyond the corner, there is a burning house. Can you please put it out?
He peeks around the corner. He's like, oh my god, holy, I can't do that, but, and he starts sprinting in the opposite direction, seemingly to find help.
Seemingly.
Okay.
Now we can get
That
out.
I mean,
went pretty well.
You guys can roll inside if you really want to, but it's just the logical.
Should we find someone else?
That's the only person you guys saw in this area.
Okay, insight is also beauty.
Rolled a 9.
7.
Okay. There's no one in this area. If you want to find someone else, you guys are gonna have to go to a different area. There's nobody other than the Totodile running down the road.
What about the fire department?
Is there a fire department?
And Gale Beach is surprisingly not busy today. Where is everybody?
Yeah. I do believe it's a
Reminder,
Friday.
it is like 9 o'clock at night.
Oh, shoot.
I do believe that's accurate. I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah, we were
think
taking
that
a
is
night
pretty
train.
Yep.
What
Yeah,
time's our
yeah.
train anyway?
10 o'clock.
You look down at your tickets and you see it says day after graduation, 10 p.m.
10 p.m.
So
Okay,
that's
we've got
exactly
1
what it
hour.
says day after graduation.
Yeah,
In
this
fact,
is day
we
after
should be at the
graduation.
train station now. Like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, getting there as soon as possible would probably be best.
Yeah. Maybe once we get there, we can call the fire department.
You
There
just
is one.
wait on the train to get to the Vulcanburg Fire Department.
Are we just yelling? Fire!
No, the Gale Beach Fire Department. And be like,
I thought you meant.
No.
I thought you meant wait till you get to Vulcanburg.
How are we gonna call them from the train station?
no.
Fire,
Call them
fire,
from the train
fire,
station.
pour on water, pour on water.
Okay.
So,
Wait, we're going to the train station. It's in the water. There should be a lot of water types around.
Yeah.
if you guys go to the beach, I'll give you advantage on perception for water types against my straight up luck roll.
All right. Okay, so shall we go to the beach?
Let's go to the beach.
Yeah, beach episode.
Except
Right.
train episode. We're only
So-
going to the beach for the train.
Anybody bring the beach balls?
So you guys arrive at the beach. It is a sandy beach. It's just on the cusp of nighttime. The sunset is going over the horizon. There's sandy beaches, blue waters with red sun. There's some trees on the outskirts of the beaches. It's very nice. Oh, and I forgot to mention the big looming train station that's just jutting out into the ocean. There's that too, but there's Pokemon scattered around, having fun in the water, and there's a lifeguard that seems to have just blown the whistle to call everyone off the beach because.
Perfect. We can call the lifeguard over, and he can help with us.
Yeah, what species is the lifeguard?
All right. I imagine a shark for some reason, like a shark man. So I'm gonna say
The Gabite.
I do want to say it's a why can't I think? What's the evolved form of Gabite?
Garchomp.
Garchomp?
Garchomp. Yes, it's a Garchomp with like a life preserver around its neck. I almost said life candy. Jesus. No, he's got a life candy, just a giant piece of life on his neck, and he sees you guys approaching him. You guys are heading towards him, correct?
Yeah. He should. If he isn't, he's a lifeguard. He should know some first responders.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Should you want Bruce to roll anything to like not be suspected of anything?
I mean, are you trying to hide something, or are you just acting casual?
Just acting casual.
Okay, I'm not gonna. You don't need to roll for that unless you are actively trying to hide something. That would say you need to. So you go up to the lifeguard. The Garchomp looks at you and says, "Howdy there. My name's Harold. How could I help you? The beach is off limit at the moment. We just called the whistle, or it is time for people to come off. So, getting dark and all. What can I do you guys for?"
Well, if you're not busy, up that way, turn the corner. There's a house on fire.
There's a you realize I fight water, not fire, right?
You're a ground type.
Oh, that's right, actually. And he, as you say this, he starts running in the opposite direction towards the house. So he's headed off in that direction.
Okay.
He is going to attempt to punch the fire.
Punch the fire.
He's got sand attacks.
Punch the fire with a sand tomb.
Alright. Wait, that could work. Sand tomb.
Maybe.
Indeed it would.
Let's see if there's anybody else around here.
No, I think we're late for our train.
At this point, it's like 9:15. So you do see
9:15.
her. I'm just gonna roll straight luck because there are people around. All right, I rolled a 15. So you guys see there's like a Sharpedo in a bathing suit because I don't know how that works, but it's there. There's a Krabby.
Thought nobody was wearing clothes.
Krabby.
There's a Krabby. There's a regular crab, but you can't tell the difference because they're the exact same.
There's a Crabrawler, not in the water.
Yes, there's a Crabominable.
He's a chill dude.
And then you see Mewtwo, chilling at the beach. No. No.
Arceus comes down.
Arceus comes down. I shall relax at the beach. So, no. Those are basically the Pokemon you see. A bunch of lowish level water types just out there having fun. That are currently heading home.
Okay. Do we nab the Sharpedo then?
You say nab? Like you're gonna kidnap him?
Oh, like, ask. Ask the Sharpedo for help.
Sure.
We're kidnapping now. First arson, then kidnapping.
You guys are just speed running your way to jail, are you?
Yeah, who said we were the heroes?
Okay.
I'm starting to question that.
Oh,
Alright, so I run up to the Sharpedo and I go like, Excuse me, Mr. Sharpedo. There's up that way, there's a house on fire. We need your help. Can you help us?
Yeah, what do you want me to do about it? It's...
Vomit some water on it!
I
don't know, use like hydro pump or something?
I don't know, I guess I can head over there for a bit if you
Tell me you don't know any water type moves.
I do, and he hits you with a hydro pump.
Well,
Well, I'm gonna roll for that. He rolled a 2, so he says, yeah, I could do some water moves. And he shoots a hydro pump into the sky, and it starts raining for like a couple seconds. And he's just like,
So pretty.
and he just pushes past you and starts heading back up the beach.
Okay, I'll just assume that our problem is solved, and we can head to the train station.
Hello everyone, I'm Dakota, here to thank you for listening to our episode. Our show comes out every other week, Sunday morning. Go follow us on Instagram at PMDPathThroughTime, Twitter at PMDPathThroughTime, that's a through spelled with a U, and our Discord where you can receive updates on the show and talk to us and give us ideas, such as the question of the episode submissions. Speaking of which, this week our submission comes in from Shawn, actually one of our players, because believe it or not, we're actually running out of questions. Go submit more questions, we need them. We need lots of questions. If you have any questions about anything, show-related, personal questions, if you want my social security number, I'll gladly give it to you. Just go to the Discord and ask questions because I need more questions, and I'm actually pulling from our players now. He asks, are all apples canonically red? And the answer to that is sure, why not? I'm glad we're asking important questions here. Apples are now all canonically red, just like the Sprite in the Mystery Dungeon games. So, yeah. Let's thank the music producers that we used the music from in this episode. Thank you for Murastoke from Pokemon Sword and Shield, Hey Hey City from Pokemon Sun and Moon, Icky Town theme from Pokemon Sun and Moon. I don't know how to pronounce that. It might be Icky, it might be Iki, I have no clue. Monster House from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX, Poshly Heights from Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, and Pokemon Center themed Lo-Fi remix by Glitch X City. And with that out of the way, let's get back to the episode. Alright, so you guys go to the giant industrial train station that was definitely supposed to be there and definitely fits with the surrounding area. And you guys go up there and there's some stairs downstairs into the ocean, basically. Like, it's a concrete staircase that heads downwards into the ocean. Not like into the water, but like under the ocean.
Oh, so it's like in the middle. The staircase starts in the sand.
Yes, yeah.
It's an underwater train. Okay.
I don't know.
And then we find that someone tried to bomb the underwater portion of the tracks.
It's a good thing there's a lot of water there.
Exactly.
Yo, bros, keep your flames under control, okay?
Yeah,
Right.
I honestly did not know that I had that much power to do that in the first place. That is not what I intended at all.
It's Bruce's
We
internal
know either.
rage for you.
Okay, so you guys head down these stairs,
I'm just like huffing and puffing.
huffing and puffing. And
You're huffing and
roll the
puffing.
station down.
You're
Okay.
huffing and puffing. Think how Sammy is. Oh my god. There's too many stairs. What the? Why is there so many stairs? What?
It's only one flight of stairs.
Bruce, you'll have to carry me.
It's like 20 stairs at max.
I don't think I can carry you. You're like twice my height.
Walter's a fighting type. He could probably do it.
I pass. At this point, he has
And I'll just slide down the stairs.
he just tumbled down the stairs. I'm too tired for this. Boosh. So, at this point, Walter has his guitar slung on his back. The magical guitar that does not need an amplifier or electricity for some reason. And no, it's not acoustic, it's just an electric guitar. So, you guys head down the
Blessed by
station.
toxicity.
What's that, Shawn?
Said it was blessed by toxicity.
It was blessed by toxicity. How did you guess? So, you guys get to the bottom of the stairs, and there's a station with some gates, and to the left you can see a shadowy figure behind some blurry glass, and there's a loudspeaker, and he just says, "Oh, can I hold your tickets, please?"
And then we just go up and present our tickets.
I don't know, guys. Should we trust them? They're kind of shadowy.
I think that's just so he can't tell what Pokemon it is.
All right.
Yeah, seems
I
trustworthy.
think it's like, some sort of security thing.
I just want to say it's perfectly in character for Hikaru to look at a shadowy figure behind blurry glass in a dimly lit area and just like, that's trustworthy. Right, you all hand him his tickets, and he's like, "Okay, I got some four tickets for Flameback. We've sent you in. You guys are good to go." And he stamps your tickets, and the gates swing open.
Ooh.
Okay.
Go on the
Which
train.
track do we have to
I'll
go
aboard
to?
the C train.
There's only one track here.
The C train.
Just go downstairs and you'll see it.
Okay. Just
More
track
stairs?
0. More stairs.
I'm honestly surprised you guys understood that.
Yeah,
I hate this place.
It wasn't quite as not understandable as Honorude's is.
Well, that's good, because that was my intention.
You were using real words, so we could
I'm
understand.
pretty sure
using real
Andrew
words.
used real words.
There was at
I'm
least
just
one
gonna
or
preface
two
this right now.
times where
Sammy's just gonna complain the entire time about all the stairs.
Yes, so as
at some point Bruce is just gonna push him down the stairs. I hope you realize that.
I'm sick of you. This is Spartan! Yeets you down the stairs.
Here, this will get you down the stairs faster.
Bruce's
This is
villain arc,
madness.
man. He's just getting more and more violent.
Yeah, Bruce is showing his true colors here. He's burnt down a house, tried to kidnap a Sharpedo, and he's threatening to
Hey,
kill
Bruce
Sammy.
had no part in that. Thank you very much. Bruce had no part in the Sharpedo incident at all.
It was, hey, it was in your head, apparently. Or no, that was Evelyn that said that, but still.
That was Evelyn.
Yeah, I said by nab I meant
Hikaru
like go
wanted to
talk
kidnap
to him.
By nab, that means kidnap.
Damn.
I'm gonna nab
Okay.
this guy.
Oh.
But so you guys are presented with stairs. Normally I would have you guys just walk down the stairs, but Sammy seems to have something to say about these stairs. What are you doing with these stairs, Sammy?
What are my moves again?
Alright, so without complaint, Sammy runs down the stairs.
Alright,
joins
can I
her-
wait, I have a question. Can I defense curl down the stairs and just roll?
roll for. I know it's not a defense curl doesn't have an accuracy, but roll me an attack. Actually, hold on. Are you committed to this?
Absolutely, I don't want to walk down
All right.
the stairs.
So you throw yourself down the stairs. Now roll a d20 for accuracy to see if you actually put up a defense curl.
19.
All right, yeah, you do it. So you find out the hard way that just by increasing your defense by +1 or +2 or whatever it is, it does not negate all fall damage, and you are very banged and hurt when you get to the bottom of the stairs. From everyone else's perspective, Sammy just
Oh, no.
looks at these stairs, goes limp, and throws himself down the stairs.
See, guys,
Is this
I'm going
something
down the
Bruce
easy
has
way.
seen Sammy do before?
Walter looks at you guys. He's like, "What is up with this guy?"
I mean, do you think this would be something that Bruce has seen you do before?
Depends. How many times have we gone down flights of stairs this big?
Your school?
I mean, I assume the school is multiple
It
floors.
is. Yes, your school is a 3-story building. The
Yes.
cafeteria being its own floor.
Then yes. Then yes.
Is this how Sammy normally gets around the school?
Yeah, Bruce just sort of looks at Sammy, shakes his head. Not again.
Okay. How long has Sammy been doing this? Like, has he been doing this ever since he's been to school?
I want to feel like no. Like he tried the stairs for a while, and then it's what we were in senior year. Probably around this time, he just kind of got tired of it, and he's just like, not going down the stairs. Going up is too much effort, so I'll go. So going down, I'll make it easier on myself.
I just had a terrible thought. You know, in like spiral staircases, how you have that area in the middle that you can like drop.
Mhm.
Does Sammy
Yeah.
does Sammy
no.
jump up over the railing and jump between?
By just a bowling ball being dropped.
A giant bouncy ball is what I'm picturing.
Yeah.
I'm just picturing Sammy just at the top of a spiral staircase, hopping over going into a ball and just bouncing at the bottom like halfway back up the staircase again.
Oh man, only made it.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
Sammy
Okay,
just
so
gets to the
Sammy,
top of the stairs and says, "Nope."
so for all staircase tumbling related incidents, you will get +2 to accuracy. For whatever that may entail.
That means you got a 21.
I got a
for
21
that
on these
defense skill.
stairs.
Yes, you get it. That means you would have had a 21 for the defense curl. So, yes, your defense does in fact increase by, I believe, 2 is what defense curl does, but it does not negate damage completely. So you are very binged and bonged. What's the
Bonked.
ding?
Battered up.
Dinged and danged. What's the word? I don't know. Am I having a
Banged
stroke?
up. We'll just go with banged up.
There you go. We'll go banged up. I think I'm having a stroke. So you get to the bottom, you're all banged up. Roll a d6 of damage from that.
Good. I have one of those. 1.
All right, you take 1 damage.
Lucky.
All right. Does anyone else want? Does anyone else want to go down these stairs in an interesting fashion?
No.
No.
We saw Bruce's reaction to this. He's walking down the stairs like a normal person.
Yeah, Walter's definitely giving you a weird look, like what the heck. So you guys get to the bottom of the stairs, Sammy somewhat forcefully, and you arrive down there. And I am basic. Have you guys ever played Night in the Woods?
Nope.
Yes!
Oh, there you go. Do you know the subway
that game.
section where the pierogi stand is?
Yeah, yeah.
That's basically what I'm imagining. There's a
Did you steal the
pierogi
pierogies?
stand. Do you want to try? There's a pierogi stand on one side of the tracks, and there's another pierogi stand on the other side. One says
Okay.
pierogies 1 and done, and the other one says pierogies 2 electric boogaloo. And
Does
you can
pierogies
see
1 and done only sell 1 pierogi?
You only get 1 pierogi per purchase, so if you want multiple, you have to make multiple purchases.
Got it. Alright,
So,
did people come check on me after I fell down the stairs?
I mean, Bruce will go over and like double check, make sure you're okay. But he's seen you do this before, so
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Once Hikaru gets to the bottom of the stairs, she's gonna check on him.
If we ever get popular enough for people to make animatics about this, I absolutely need one to be made of that, because that is just awesome.
Of just like Sammy jumping down the middle of the staircase.
Sammy just throwing himself down the staircase out of laziness.
I'm a Munchlax. Sammy's a Munchlax. Do you expect him to go downstairs? He already doesn't walk that fast?
Oh, that's awesome. So, right.
We'll get him a skateboard.
Yeah.
There you go. Sammy can be skateboard dude.
Skate Sammy.
So you guys are at right, you guys are at the subway now. Ooh, actually that's fun. I'm gonna say the ceiling is glass dome. So you can see the ocean above you. Even though you guys have only gone down 2 flights of stairs, you can't see the surface from where you are.
Whoa.
It is
That
very
looks
pretty.
really
So-
cool.
So cool.
Bruce has
Ow.
always been wary of this place. What?
Bruce, look at all the water
The
up
what?
there.
Yeah, let's just get on the train nice and quick.
It is currently 9:30.
But hey, I'm kind of hungry after all those stairs. I think I might go get a pierogi.
So
Cool. Shouldn't take too long.
alright, Sammy, roll me perception.
Nat 20.
A nat 20, you can see with perfectly clear vision. There's a group of
When it
cool
comes to
teens at the
food,
other end.
that's not ice cream.
Is what?
Again, if you've played Night in the Woods, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's one of the things you see down in the subway in Night in the Woods is sometimes there'll just be a group of quote unquote cool teens at one end of the
cool
subway
teens.
station. Yeah. And they are currently graffitiing the wall.
Oh, heck yeah.
You did get a nat 20, so I guess I have to create these characters. One, a Spinda. One is... What's a cool...
Smeargle?
A what?
Smeargle?
A Smeargle. Actually, yeah, I like that. Smeargle. Her name is I spelled it Smealergle. Oops.
I
That's staying in.
Oh, we have her name now.
My name is Smealergle.
Smearlegal. Smearlegal.
Smealergle. Smealergle.
Smeargly.
Jeez. So, and there is a Joltik, which
Good.
you can only see because you rolled a nat 20.
I have
And they are currently
special
both feeding
eyes.
the wall.
How does this relate to the pierogies?
Oh, it doesn't. It was just something there.
Cool.
It was just since you were heading in that
You're
direction. I
feeding
asked
the
you to roll. Just roll general perception.
Do I want to confront them or do I want my food?
Good question.
Yeah, I want food.
say we ignore them.
Yeah, let's just go.
You just completely ignore them. Okay, so you go up to the pierogi stand, and there is... What's a good possum Pokemon?
Possum Pokemon. Oh, you know any Gen 9 ones?
Oh, what's that? Graphite Eye. It's not a possum, but I like that. There's a
That's
Graphite
my
Eye.
least favorite Pokemon.
Okay, it's not a Graphite Eye. It's...
I mean, it
not
can be. I just
Shrieval
want to put my thoughts out there.
What's it called?
Eye. Graphite Eye?
Grafai, like Graf.
It's like it's an I.
It's based off an II. It's a gruff. I don't know how to spell that beginning part, but it's AI apostrophe AI. I think another apostrophe.
I don't think there's an apostrophe. I think it's just
Oh, no apostrophes.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Grafaai.
Oh, okay.
Gross.
Oh, that's it. Okay, I like this actually. It's a beware. Giant stuffed bear.
Where? Alright.
So there's a beware, and she is in the back making pierogies. There's a bell on the counter, and you can ring it if you want service.
Are there pierogies on the counter?
There are.
Okay, yeah, let's take it.
All right, roll me stealth,
I'm not
which
taking
is
that
cool, I
pierogi.
think.
I'm not taking that
Was it?
pierogi.
What did you roll? I think you just cut out for a second.
I got a 6.
Okay, so as you try and take the pierogi, you realize as you are touching them, and with unknown strength to you, the pierogi snaps, which is very confusing to you. And it turns out they are, what's the word I'm looking for? They are show pierogies. They're not real. They're made of plastic, and you just
They're
ripped it out of
displays.
the table. Display, yeah, they're display pierogies. You just ripped one off of the table that was glued there. And with a loud crack of the dry glue snapping, the beware turns around and is like, hey, sorry, it's she. Hey, quit, what are you doing? Get back! And she has her spatula, she's flinging it at you. Is Sammy doing anything?
Did they just say hey? Is that all I got? Just want to make sure. So I know what to roll with.
Yeah, Sammy puts on his shades and says, hey.
Bro, I would have just bought one.
What are you doing? They're not even real. Look, and she.
I was
tries
just
to pick
testing.
one.
I wanted to see if they were real or not.
But obviously they're not. She tries picking one up, forgetting it's not real, and breaks the glue on the bottom of that one too. It's like, oh crap! And she sets it back down. Anyway, what are you doing?
All right, cool. Thanks. I'll see you later.
Steal from my shop? Hey, where do you think you're going? I guess you didn't technically steal anything. Get out
I
of
didn't
here!
take a pierogi. This one's fake. Why do I gotta? I don't have to pay for.
It is. It's still my object. You can't just steal my plastic pierogi. Put it back.
All right. And I put it back.
Do you want me to buy you some pierogies, Sammy?
Can I not just eat the? Can I not just eat the fake one?
Oh, you cannot just eat the fake one. Give it back.
She hears you say this, and she like hawks her head, like, "What?"
How much would it cost for 3 pierogies for my friend over here?
They're only 10 poke a piece. I generally don't know why you'd want to steal these.
Okay, I'll take 4 of them then.
You can only buy one at a time. Sorry.
Where's that one?
I'll take
Alright, so we will each buy one.
All right, that'll be 10 poke for you, Mr. Munchlax.
Hey.
Yeah, by the way, my money got messed up, so I don't actually know how much money I had.
How much money do you guys have otherwise? Because we base these off
I
of
currently
dice
have
rolls.
215.
I have 90.
I think me and Sammy should have the same amount of money because when we were going through the dungeon, we found basically all the money spots.
I think
Yes, but you're
Hikaru bought bubble tea for us. The bubble tea and waters that we got.
but the initial
Yeah.
starting amount of money was based off of a dice roll, so I don't think it's the same. Alright, here, we'll just do this. Give me all your amounts again. I'm gonna average it, and that's how much you can put on the sheet, since it should be close enough. So, Evelyn, how much did you
Sammy's
have?
got
You said you had
215.
215,
I have 90 now.
90, and what about Sammy? Or not Sammy, Bruce.
No,
He has
the
no
version
money.
of my sheet that I have is an auto-recovered one because my laptop updated on me and deleted something from my sheet.
So neither you or Sammy have your money amounts?
I have 215.
Sammy has.
Oh,
I think
sorry, I
I
thought-
started with $10 more than Sammy did.
okay. Sammy has 215, you said then?
Yeah. Sammy's got 215.
Alright, I might have this wrong, but my thing's coming up, because I think I just typed in the wrong number, but it's close enough. You can have 173 poke, so round that up to 175.
Okay.
Alright. So each of us subtracts 10?
Nope, we have to do this one at a time. So Sammy's already at the front, and she's asking for your 10 poke.
Yeah, no, I'll give her 10. Yeah, Sammy gives her 10 poke, yeah.
Alright, she hands you a pierogi.
Reluctantly.
Yep, it is not fake. But she squints her eyes at you.
How big is it?
It is. I already said it's not fake.
Now, how big is it?
Oh, how big is the pierogi?
Oh, it's just regular pierogi size. Like, maybe the size of the palm of your hand. A little bit smaller, maybe.
We're about a foot each.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. It's not... Yeah, it's like 2 millimeters. No. It's like...
I don't
4
know. Bruce has
inches
tiny
diameter.
hands, so it's probably the size of his face.
That is true.
A regular pierogi, Bruce would probably have to hold it in both hands.
Alright, so let me put it in American... Let me put it in American terms. It is about half the size of a cheeseburger.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, that's actually...
Love how that's American
What-
terms. I'm going to use that from now on. Just compare everything to a
So-
cheeseburger.
I thought you were going to give us something like in inches or something.
No, it's cheeseburgers. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
all right, it is now Evelyn's turn. I mean, Hikaru's turn.
Okay, yeah. So I'll have one, please.
All right, that's 10 poke.
Think.
And she hands
And
Goes
my
over to...
money goes to 80.
Yeah. she hands you a pierogi, and you can tell this one is slightly bigger than the Sammy's.
Slightly bigger. Ooh. Thank you so much.
Yep, I guess. And what about you? I just realized my voice for her is getting deeper and deeper. It used to be... yeah, and what about...
She's going through puberty as we speak.
Oh no! Oh no! Second puberty's hitting. Hey, someone call an ambulance.
Second puberty.
Oh no.
And as you say that, she
Oh.
runs to the back and she's like rummaging through the cupboards looking for something to stop her second puberty.
So Bruce goes over to the Pierogi's 2 electric boogaloo
Oh no.
stand.
And there is a. It's also a beware. And this one says, "Oh, howdy there. Welcome to Pierogi's 2 Electric Boogaloo, where we sell 2 pierogies only and 2 at a time. Still get that catchphrase down.
Okay, cool. How much does it cost?
It costs exactly 2 for 2. So hand me 2.
Okay, I will hand him 2 poke.
Thank you for 2. Now here's your 2 pierogies."
Nice. I take my 2 pierogies and walk over to Sammy and hand them to Sammy.
Bruce, you got me 2 more? Why am I Southern now?
Ooh, okay.
You're welcome.
Looks like we've got an opportunity for pierogi arbitrage, so I'm also gonna go over there and buy 2.
Oh, howdy
Two.
there. Would you like 2 pierogies for the price of 2?
Yes, please.
Alright, and he hands you 2 pierogies. I'd like 2, please.
Is that 2 poke?
2 for anything. 2 teeth, 2 toenails. Give me 2 of those rocks over there. I just really like the number 2.
Okay, 2 poke then.
Alright, that'll do.
I'm crying.
That'll
Oh my god.
do, if
Down
you
to
will.
78. Right. And then I'm gonna turn around and give 1 to Walter.
Alright, and Walter takes it. He's like, oh, thank you, Hikaru. I've had pierogies in a while. I haven't been here forever. Yeah, thank you. And he takes.
You
a
deserve
bite
it,
of
Walter.
Yeah, I think they all do. Yeah, at this point you can tell that the tears have gone. His face is not red anymore. If it was red,
Okay.
Hey,
Is it time to get on the train yet?
it is 9:45. But I'm just gonna
it's a
say
very Bruce thing to say.
It's boarding time.
As you say, as I say, it's 9:45. The clocks immediately fast forwards to 10 p.m. The train shows up. It zooms into the station. Big white train. With wheels. How do I describe a train? Everyone knows
Does
what
it
a
have
train
wheels?
is.
We're underwater.
Well, it's not in contact with water. It's like the underwater channel between England and Europe.
So
that's
is there just
kinda
a
what I'm
big
basing
glass
it on.
tube going
Tunnel?
connecting the stations?
Yeah, basically. The one
That's so
that
cool.
goes underneath the English Channel is not clear, but for funsies, this one's clear.
That's so cool.
And I don't think I'm thinking
Yeah.
of the right
They've
channel.
got some very experienced glass workers in the Outcast region.
Hold on, wait, what was the name of that channel? Not the English channel. I think it's the one between England and Ireland. Google Maps.
Good question.
This is a question that needs answered now. I will not wait.
Well, for flavor, as soon as Sammy got his first pierogi, he just sat
no,
on the floor
it
and
is
just
the English
ate
channel.
it.
Okay, it is
And
the
then
English
Bruce handed
channel.
him 2
Oh, I was
more.
right.
So
Okay. So, yep, train shows up in front of you. It
he's in
says,
pierogi heaven.
Hey, pierogi heaven. I actually got to pull up the map for this. The train has a sign on it that says to Vulcanburg and etc.
And etc. Okay.
Because there's more than one stop.
Guys, can we go to etc.?
Yeah.
I think we're trying to go to Vulcanburg here, and also our
Yeah.
tickets kind of said Vulcanburg, so they might kick us off there anyways.
I think Vulcanburg's the final stop, so...
Is this like a one-way trip? Is there a stop in between? Will there be food on the train?
There might be food.
I mean, you can find out if
Certainly
you get
ask.
on before the train leaves.
Yeah, let's get on.
Okay, so you guys board the train. It is actually a pretty decent train. I haven't been on a train in years.
I've just been on a train.
Oh, cool. Well, maybe you can describe to me what this train is like.
Alright, okay. My turn as the DM, I guess.
Yep.
So there's... How many cars are there? There's... Cars?
I'm gonna say there's 5 cars. Just like the one with the train bombing, for no specific reason.
Alright, 5 cars. And, we just boarded at the back of the train, so this is the regular cabin. There's just like rows and rows and rows of seats, and they all face forward, because it's a passenger train.
This is the forward-facing train company.
Yeah, forward-facing train company. Okay,
Yep.
So, and above our seats is there's like a rack where you can put your baggage if you want, and there's also like spaces. There's also like another rack where people put their
Also,
bags.
you see 10 sticks of
And-
dynamite.
10 sticks of dynamite. Why?
No,
What?
no, I'm kidding.
There's a bathroom at each end of the train car, and then
Is there really?
and then the
Sorry, is there really a bathroom at each
Could be.
end of every train car?
well, I think there's usually a bathroom at least one end.
Huh, okay.
So and then like the fourth car is we're in the fifth car, right? So the fourth car is just like that. And then the third car is a dining car.
There you go.
And then
Is that it?
Yeah, and then the second car is just like the fourth and fifth cars, and then the first car is like business class. So the seats are a little bit bigger, a little bit more floofier, and they have more space around them.
For the posh people.
I think we're in the business class. Yeah.
You can see through the glass there is I don't know any posh Pokemon. You see Bruce's mom back there. There's Alfred back there. I don't know. Anywho,
What?
so the train takes off, and as you take off, like almost immediately after, I'm assuming you're sitting down, right, Sammy? Or Sammy's sitting down, sorry?
Am I standing in the train? Yeah, I'm sitting.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Why would you ever stand? That's too much work. You sit down at the train, and as soon as you hit the seat, you have like this weird fuzzy feeling in your head, and you just have this slight urge to punch the window for some reason. I want you to roll me Constitution with advantage.
13.
Okay, yeah, you managed to resist the urge to punch the window, but you definitely feel like that was very strange.
That was weird.
Anywho, the train takes off.
That's all I got.
I'm sorry,
I've got an idea.
Nobody commented on that.
I didn't punch the window, I
roll
resisted.
to see if we all get...
That is true, absolutely.
Nobody else saw the thought to punch the window.
Yes.
Sorry, one more thing.
What's up?
Do we have to roll to see if we all get seats together?
No, I'm gonna say this train's empty enough that you can easily get seats together. There's one other person, and it's a Jigglypuff. I don't know.
Jigglypuff.
That's the sleeper part of the sleeper train. They're actually employed so that they're as a Jigglypuff to sing everyone to sleep in every car.
There you go. And his name is Centauran. No, I'm kidding.
Fan service alert!
Yep. So you guys head off. I'm not gonna bore you with the details. Nothing happens on the train ride, but the train ride takes a good 12 hours, and you get there, and it is like 10 a.m., 10 a.m. about. I want you all, just for fun, I want you all to roll me a Constitution throw, which is Wisdom, which is Beauty. I didn't have the sheet
Constitution has
pulled
a
up.
modifier now.
Hey.
11.
15.
17 plus 2. 19.
All right, none of you guys fall asleep. You guys do not find the train very alluring at all. I don't know if that's the right word. You guys do not find it comforting at all. You guys are stock awake. None of you guys fell asleep. I just wanted to
So
see
we're
if any
just
of you
dead
guys
tired when we get there.
Yeah, none of you guys fell asleep the entire 12 hours of night.
Did Walter fall
And-
asleep?
Yeah, he fell asleep.
Choose whether or not the Constitution means we fall
No.
asleep or not.
I realize that's probably what it should have been to begin with, but I am dedicated to it now. You guys did not fall asleep. Period. Walter fell asleep. He fell asleep the entire ride. He rolled a 7.
Yikes.
Good for him.
Yeah,
He
I
had a
mean,
rough
yeah.
day. He deserves
that's
a
probably
break.
a good thing.
Yeah, none of you guys do, though. You guys burnt down his house. I'm just kidding with you guys. So,
Sammy
guys-
didn't do stuff. Didn't do anything.
you guys arrive in Volkenberg. You see the, I'm gonna say there's like voice over the PA system, if there is one. I don't know if that exists. You know, there's a Game Boy Advance strapped to the ceiling with a speaker on max volume, and it says, "Now arriving at Volkenberg." And you arrive at Volkenberg. The doors open, and all of you except for Walter are extremely tired.
Hey,
Yay.
I'm ready to go to the hotel.
Supposed to see some
thing?
Absol, I think. I don't know, I'm tired.
I'm also tired. Can we get some coffee?
Why were those chairs made out of wood? Just
What?
straight wood, no cushions.
Oh, I thought.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, Walter's like, I don't know about you guys, but I got some really great sleep last night. You guys ready to go to the bookstore? I mean, we gotta get this thing all figured out, right? And he starts walking towards the exit.
What thing?
You guys just turned into zombies.
So tired.
Okay. If you want to, there are hotels in the area, if that is something you guys are interested in. There's a variety of hotels in the area, ranging from 1-star all the way up to 5-star hotels. And they are very accessible. They're dotted around the train station for tourist attraction, or for tourists to stay at.
Alright, I guess the three of us can get a hotel room.
Alright, what hotel room are you guys getting?
Probably the 1 or 2-star because we kind of poor right now.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go for the 3-star.
Okay. So you
3-star.
You guys head out. What you guys see is basically, including what I just described, there's hotels like all over the place, but there's tall buildings. You guys are in like the skyscraper district, whatever it's called.
The Central Business District?
Yep, that.
Downtown
the
area?
skyscraper district. It's what I'm calling it now. I've called it that before, it's what I'm calling it now. So you guys are in the skyscraper district, and there are skyscrapers, there's people milling about. The streets are actually kind of busy because people are heading towards work at this time. It's about, I'm just going to say it's 9:30. It's 9:30. So you guys reach the staircase that goes upwards. How is Sammy dealing with the staircase?
Slowly.
One
I've-
step at a time.
Got all the complaining out because I'm dead tired, so I'm just... Sammy's just gonna deal with it.
Okay. Alright. About half an hour later, when Sammy gets to the top, not literally, you guys see, skyscrapers, there's hotels everywhere, there's people milling about, seems pretty busy. It's about the time people usually head to work at this time, so it's just like 9:30ish. If I haven't said that already. And yeah, you guys see an assortment of hotels around you. There's a 1-star all the way through 5-star. But you also notice that right next to you is a decrepit old thrift store called the Three Monkeys that looks like it's been boarded up for years.
Okay.
Oh, I'm tired, but I wonder what's in there. Maybe when we get up.
So which one of these hotels are you guys going to? If any, or if maybe you guys just want to sleep on the streets.
Are they all just labeled like 1-star, 2-star, 3-star?
I'm gonna come up with a name for every one of these.
Like the building. I'm just imagining a bunch of hotels with just a number of stars on the front of the building.
For 3 of them, have you guys ever played Mario Party 8?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Nope.
Maybe? I don't think
There's
so.
a board in Mario Party 8 that's like Koopa Boardwalk or something like that. And the premise of the game is basically a Monopoly, where you have to like buy the person who pays the highest amount of money gets to keep the specific building, and the buildings are arranged in large buildings with like giant yellow stars on them. One that says 1-star, one that says 3 stars, and one that says 5 stars. It might be 1, 2, and 3. It's been a few years since I played the game, but that's basically what you see. It's big
like
buildings. One that just has a big 1-star, one that has a big 2-star, one that has a big 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. So they all have names.
It's like the 1-star hotel just like advertises that it's a 1-star hotel.
That is the entire purpose of it. It just advertises itself, but it's not actually in that building. So I will come up with names if you guys go up to each one individually. But which one are you guys going to?
Honestly, I think it matters. I think it's just as long as we get somewhere to sleep.
I vote for the 3-star.
Bruce starts walking toward the 4-star and then remembers, oh wait, money, and starts walking towards the 2-star.
Okay.
2-star.
So you got one vote.
I vote for the 3-star, but I'll be okay with the 2-star hotel.
What does Sammy say?
I don't think it matters.
Alright, so you guys
Oh my gosh, not much.
you guys head over to the 2-star, and you guys basically see a Moonlight Motel. It's a very small building. It's got 2 big gold stars on it, and it's your general motel. It's got like 10 rooms arranged in a U shape, and it is not called the Moonlight Motel. It is called it's called the Crab Hole Hotel.
Jeez.
The name brings in lots of customers. Don't worry. In
They're
fact, as you
interested
can
to see how
And
crap
at this,
is.
Bruce turns toward Hikaru. Yeah, let's go to the 3-star.
All right.
So as you guys go to the
We start
3-star
as
hotel, it's basically your Holiday Inn. It's a tallish building that's an actual hotel, with rooms, as you can see from the outside. Well, I sure hope it has rooms. It's called what's a good name for an average hotel? It's called Has-Been Hotel.
Husband Hotel. Okay.
So you guys go to Has-Been Hotel, and as you guys are walking into the Has-Been Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you guys head in, and it is full of impidimps and Grimmsnarls running around doing like laundry and stuff. And there's a impidimp at the desk that sees you guys like, oh, hi guys, you guys here for a room? Our current rates are going 150 per room, and that's
Yeah,
a
1
2-bedroom.
room, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right,
Just one room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just one
Sammy
room
was-
for all 4 of you.
Sammy was
That'll
so
be kinda
tired he
cramped.
forgot his accent.
Yep.
You forgot his what?
Yeah. 150 a room. It'll be pretty expensive
Yeah.
if we don't split it 4 ways.
Yeah, just 1 room, please. I don't.
Alright, so
Can we hurry it up? I'm just gonna fall asleep on this couch. We've been on the train for 12 hours. I'm real tired.
All right, guys, no funny business. Here, I need 450 poke, and I'll give you a key.
So we each put in 37 poke, or 38, I suppose. Right?
Yeah.
I guess 150 divided by 4 is 75. Yeah, 37.5. So
some of us need to deduct 37, and some of us need to deduct 38.
I'll let you guys figure that
Or
out.
we can just include a gratuity of like 2 cents. Or 2 poke.
Sorry, this is a high establishment. We ain't do with that kind of stuff. I'll be 150, no more, no less. I mean, if you want to give us more, we won't say no, but
Right. So I'll put in 38.
Okay. I'll put in 38.
38.
and Walter puts in 37. I'll subtract that.
Which means I am down to 40 poke.
Oh, 38. 1 second. Sorry, 37. Oh, I can't do math. All right. So all of you guys have paid.
Put in the amount. I put in the amount that got me back onto an even 5.
Oh, there you go.
135 poke.
So he looks at this and he counts it up. He's like, Actually, no. I'm gonna have him roll perception to see if he notices that you guys paid 2 less. He rolled a 9.
We paid 1 extra. We paid 151 total.
You said you paid 35.
Oh, 37. 3 of us paid 38. 1 paid 37.
No, Walter paid.
My total is 135.
Okay, Walter paid 37. So you guys are at an even 150. Alright, so he counts up your money, sees that it's correct, and he's like, alright, here you go. That'll be room 1. And he just points at a door that's actually like right, really close to you guys, and it's just right there.
Okay. We go to the room and we sleep.
Alright. And you guys sleep. And that is where we're going to end this episode. I've been Dakota, your PM, your DM, your GM.
I'm Evelyn playing Hikaru.
And Eli playing Bruce.
And are we missing someone?
Walter.
Oh no. I think Shawn died again.
I'm Shawn playing Sammy.
Hey,
Uh,
and cut.